What is up, guys? Red Ranger 02 here, and I'm here with another review. This time I will be reviewing the Dino Charge Megazord set, along with the Pararaptor and the Velociraptor Zords. These two are sold separately, however, blue, pink, and red all come together. However, I only have 3 of the 5 Dino Chargers. The 3 Dino Chargers I have are red, black, and green. I will be getting blue and pink sometime soon. I don't know when, but I will try and get blue and pink Dino Chargers. However, I will not go over their sounds at this time. However, I will use these for the action functions later on for each sword. So I guess let's start off in the actual order that you can get these guys in. Except we're going to save the big guy for last, although you can get him pretty much first. Here we have the blue Stegosaurus Zord. This is very identical to that was used in Kyuryuger. The only difference is there are a few minor paint details, such as the bits on the feet, and a little bit of paint details that are on his little blade that I will show you here in a bit. I'm actually going to not use the batteries. I thought about I'm not going to actually use the batteries, so they're going to just go over here. In this video, I'm just going to show the action features using the little switches that are on their stomachs, and the switch that's in his mouth. But his action feature is that little blade that comes out. Now that blade is actually supposed to have a sticker on it which has all the Ranger colors on it. However, Bandai America did not include that with our version, so oh well. Next we have the pink Triceratops. Blue belongs to the Blue Ranger Coda, and pink belongs to the Pink Ranger Shelby. So the pink Triceratops is actually one of the best Pink Ranger Zords that we got. It has a lot of pink on it. The only other Zord that we actually got with this much pink on it was our repainted version of the Crane Shogun Zord from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Season 3. And it was supposed to be white, however, it was white in the show, however, we got a pink toy version, which a lot of people were upset about. I didn't really care. But this is pretty good. It's fairly accurate to the Tricerazord or Drysera from Kyuryuger. And then he would be Stegochi. And her action feature is that little drill tail that pops out, and that's it. Which one did I pick first? Doesn't matter. Let's go with you. I like this Zord a whole lot in the Japanese show. It's not as great in the American version. However, I did like the character a whole lot in the Japanese show. So this is the green Velociraptor, and this belonged to the Green Ranger, Riley, who is the swordsman of the group. Based on a Velociraptor, with the little hooked toes and the claws. It's not bad looking at all, and like I said, all of these are fairly accurate to their counterparts in Kyuryuger. Very nice painted detail. And then his action feature is actually his tail, which is that little fan blade. And that's the only thing I don't like. In Kyuryuger, it was more of a Wolverine looking claw. So kind of like that. I like that a little bit more than this fan kind of claw that we got. But still, the fact that we got these guys, what I would have liked is possibly, maybe if you wanted, there could have been 2 versions of the Dino Charge Megazord. One with the Tristego formation with pink and blue, and then one with the Pararaptor formation with green and black. So, like, maybe even collectors could buy 2 T-Rex Zords, and then you could have, like, one displaying 2 sets of Zords and 1 set of Zords, and then the other display another set. Not last but not least. Then we have the Parasaurolophus Zord, he's not bad. Like I said, all these fairly accurate to the show. And his action feature is his tail, much like the Velociraptor. However, his is a gun, which this is kept. The Japanese version had that little red piece that you could push in, and it basically did nothing for the toy. But the reason they kept that, I don't know why, but I kind of like it. And last but not least, we have, oh, and this belonged to, oh man, Chase. There we go. I was like, Coda, Shelby, Riley, Chase. And this belongs to Tyler, the Red Ranger. He calls him Rexy, and he is a very good T-Rex sword. I've always liked dinosaur themes, so this is pretty perfect for me. The only difference between this and the Kyuryuger version, there's not a whole lot of paint over here, and this is the one that got the biggest makeover of all of them. These are basically just kind of like smaller molds of them. However, this is a complete remold because in the original Japanese version, this guy actually had electronics inside of him, so when you put a Dino Charger in, he could read it. But his little action feature is those little feathers on the back of his head, and that's about it. So right now, I'm going to simply show you guys the Tristego formation, setting Para and Raptor off to the sides. And you guys already saw how they transformed into arms during the Terra Charge Megazord thing, so I'm not going to show how they turn into arms until it's needed. So, in order to get into Megazord form, what you do is take out the tail and lean his actual body back. Now, there are little stubs, if you can see them, little stubs right here. There's holes in the feet that you will actually have to move in order for the stubs to go into the feet, and flip him up, spin him around, put his feet down, pull apart the legs, and he actually craps out the helmet. Again, Bandai, well done. You did something with the Terra Charge Megazord, then you did it with the Dino Charge. Well, you did it with Dino Charge, then you did it with Terra. Good job. We're going to leave that to last. For Terra and Stego, the transformation is really the same. Fold up their front legs, and then fold up their back. Then fold up their back legs so that they create a straight yellow line. Open up their mouth without popping off the back. Take it and attach it. Do the same thing with blue, however this time do detach the back. And for the tail, you split it open. There are clips on the back in which the tail attached to, like so. Grab this little part here, fold it up to reveal the head, take the helmet, stick it on, and here you have the Dino Charge Megazord, and it looks fairly good. However, it only has one weapon, and all Megazords traditionally have a sword. So, that's where this piece from the Stegosaurus comes in. Fold out the blade completely, and there you have the Stego blade. Put it in his hand. There you have the Stego blade. I can't remember, I think they called this the Penta blade because of the Penta spikes or Penta plates from Kyuryuger. Now I will transform black and green real quick into arms. And afterwards, I will show you a combination thanks to Bruno and Mia. And, of course, I'm going to give Jerry credit. He may not be a huge fan of Power Rangers. at least I think. I'm not sure. He may just be a huge fan of Power Rangers and I just don't understand. That could possibly be. So here they are in their arm forms. Take off blue. Take off pink. And attach green. And attach black. So the last combination was called the Tristego formation. Triceratops, Stegosaurus. This is called the Pararaptor formation. Parasaurolophus, Raptor. Now this is the combination that I found out thanks to Bruno, Mia, and Jerry. If you take the backs off these guys, there are the clips that hold their backs in. You can see those. And what you can do is you can actually hook these guys on as feet using clips that are on the bottom of Rexy's feet. So there you are able to have a combination of all 5 Zords. However, this is not actually used in the show. That and you kind of have the sword and the drill just kind of to the side. However, if you close up Para's gun, you can kind of get him to hold the Stegosaurus sword. So it kind of works. But then you still get the drill just laying around. So anyway, that's going to do it for this review. Anyway, leave a like if you did enjoy this video. Comment if you guys want to on how I can improve my videos. Or just leave a comment about something I should review next, and I'll see if I can't make that happen. And if you guys want to subscribe, I'm not one to pressure in subscribing, but if you feel like you want to, go right ahead. But thank you guys, and I will see all you dudes in the next video. Power down!